So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. So this beautiful arena in the outskirts of Munich, the epitome of aesthetic perfection and cutting edge. Pretty much what the near capacity crowd are entitled to demand. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Elliott, without doubt, one of the players of the week. An awful lot expected from him.
Well, he's one of the best in what I believe is arguably the most difficult position on the field. So many wingers are erratic, but they don't have the array of talent he's blessed with.
Mbappe. Belletti. They get a throw in. Ball's out once more. Punched away. Odegaard gets it away. Dembele bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shapes the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And that is his first! The first, surely, of many, many to come.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's shifting through the gears here. Son Heung-min! Oh, and one more try! That's another chance! That's a half-decent try. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. There's the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Short changes him with that pass. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Nedved. Barcelona claiming a corner and the referee concurs. Barcelona have their second corner now. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Elliott. Belletti is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Son Heung-min demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really...
There's the hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he knocks it clear. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. Elliott. Now it's Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Acerbi cuts out the pass. It's a quick ball upfield. Gently done. Now that's well seen too.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Here's a man in form. He's played him through. Son Heung-min. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A sharp pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
Tries a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the pass is intercepted. Deftly away. Squeeze it through. Oh, there's a probing ball.
The attendance for this match was 61,050.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Mendes gets good distance on it. David Villa. And reclaimed it in a trice. Elliott. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Elliott. David Villa. Ronaldinho. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Perez. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Into the last quarter of an hour. David Villa. David Villa! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Gets his head to it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Perez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. Son Heung-min. And now they can spring out of defence. David Villa. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
That is good alertness. And he's intervened well there. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. The action has already started.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Costa Curta does really well to win the ball there.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s. Heads it! Goal! Barcelona!
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Jonathan David.
Nice interception, well timed.
Jonathan David.
Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neymar takes a look up. Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Mbappe. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks... Oh, he's been caught napping!
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's hits one! It's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Sané. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's been caught. Decent hit! Goal! Milan! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Milan get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
That's Nedved. He's got tall! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Neymar plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sané. He is through here. Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Elliot. Coming on to replace him is
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. And the shot! And it's in! Back to within one! Interesting!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Kaka. And it's Messi. Milan finding their passes. The referee has given a corner.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19, Jonathan David.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Has a shot!
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
No, that's been intercepted. Torres. Now it's Darwin. Nunez. He's got a shot away! He's got a goal! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Rummenigge, that's a nicely measured pass.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, is it? He's had it! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he... Oh, smashing header! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
He's got a save. Oh, it rattles the bar. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. We have already started here. And the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. That's a throw. Costa Curta tries to clear. Van der Vaart. And here's Yamal. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, this looks sharp. Van der Vaart. Well-timed, excellent interception. Driven forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Haaland.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Messi, that has been cut short. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And there's green grass ahead of him. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's David. He can run onto that. He's in space and looking for options. Chance for the header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Nedved really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Haaland! Haaland! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Fiddles it through. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that
Now
further on.
added time.
And that's another good win of the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
We're expecting traffic to be
Well, let's
heavy
not
after
beat about the
final
bush,
whistle
Peter.
today.
It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
That gets things going for the second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
The most accurate pass. Net yet.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this is something different.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Koundé, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Time and again they are repelled. David is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Can he get onto this?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
It's a loose ball. So what can they make of this? Pedri gets over and intercepts.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Now it's David. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, super find. Now it's Mbappe.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! That is some save from De Gea. And that could come back to haunt them.
David was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
David. Yamal. Interesting ball.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Now it's David. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutral. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this, of course, a part of the European scenery known for its great noise. Milan, the grand shrine to the game, the Giuseppe Meazza. The whistle. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That's good running with the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's David. Mbappe. ضربه looking to penetrate opposition lines. And he's in on goal. He won't be happy with that one.
Well, a quick look at this lineup, and Pavel Nedved jumps higher than the rest.
He'll be involved in more or less everything they try to do going forward. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's well spotted. ضربه. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Mbappe. Gone forward. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Nedved! They've done it! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Tries to thread one through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, we expected... And he's had it! They've scored! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Fires from distance. Now it's David. He has found the way through.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And it's half-time here. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Has a goal! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So the lead now is 2.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
No way through. Pass is just off target. David, and he was quick to react. Messi.
Barcelona are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. It's Neymar! Yes! And surely that settles it. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He could be in here. Neymar could try cutting inside here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Spread out to the left. Neymar. Messi. He can run onto that. David. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Griezmann. Belletti. And here's Griezmann. Rodri. Interesting ball. Now it's David. For David. Can he get it away? And it's in. And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy or indeed anywhere. And already we're underway here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him. This time, surely! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. It's a sharp pass. Rummenigge. Oh, that was vital. And here's Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Hullet.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mateus. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rummenigge! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Argentina really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. Messi, he's found a way through. It's skewed away. Belletti.
What a letdown.
Real chance! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Nedved. Rummenigge. That looks a good ball through. Costa Curta. David. Nedved. Now the finish!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe.
2
Messi.
minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Xavi Alonso. And the first 45 minutes are up. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Please keep your eyes on your children.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19. Jonathan Davis.
Second period then
Coming on the
underway.
field is number 21.
You expected better, and so did he. Little pass back. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Nunez really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. Played back in. Nicely weighted ball. Nedved. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's on his way! And reclaimed it in a trice.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Pull it. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Nedved cuts it out. Alonso. Darwin. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Nunez can get it clear. Quality ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. And that could set him on his way. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Nedved. Chiellini calmly anticipates. And here's Zico. And here's and Messi! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11, Neymar.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 17, Griezmann. Number 9, Fernando Torres. Substitutions taking place.
Keeper's dealt with that. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Bale! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Xavi Alonso. Mateus. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that...
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. We have already started here.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Zico. Now the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That's really well cleared. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And he's straight offside. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That's a little off target. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's had a hit! Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Conte. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved. Saliba cuts out the pass. Great ball if he can get there. He's got away. He's got the shot away! Cafu gets it away. David. Maldini. Oh, super find. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he was alert to it. Kaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Cafu. And the referee brings the first half to a close. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Mbappe. And here's Neymar. Can he get it through? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the flag has stayed down.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. And here's Mbappe. The fullback is in acres of space. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Cafu. Just about up to the hour now. And he was quick to react. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Messi. Good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kaká. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. And it's played forward. Nedved. Casemiro does really well there, he is strong. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kaká. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Del Piero.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
David is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Barcelona really will have to throw everything at this now. And here's Messi. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's bustling through here. So much time and space here. And he has kicked it out. So that's it, it is all over. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict Mbappe. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Neymar! Now it's Mbappe. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to belt it away. Great ball if he can get there. Tries the shot! Goal! Barcelona!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He has found the way through. Has a look and plays it forward. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Pulisic looking to run onto it. Goalkeeper's ball. Neymar. Mbappe. Haaland. Pulisic pinches it off him. Pulisic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he finish? He's got a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Mbappe! And the shots! And more, and more, and more! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
2 added minutes has been
There is
indicated.
a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. While the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Inter Milan needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, shooting chance! And now they can spring out of defence.
The attendance for this match was 80.
And here's Dembele.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rice. Kimmich cuts out the pass. Pedri. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Some resolute defending there. Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take the... Pedri! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Mosquera kept his eye on it, and he's there. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's De Bruyne. There's the shot! It's loose now, and he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Inter certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
It's their second corner of the game. Inter Milan with another chance from a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And he's there to clear it. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's found a way through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Ball's gone out of play. And that's played in low. Dembele! Messi. Oh, good-looking ball. Barcelona could counter here. Mbappe.
2 added minutes has
And it's
been
Belletti.
indicated.
And the goalkeeper's got a good putt. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
you